Hi, I'm going to give an overview now of the great feature that we have on a number of our set-top boxes, which means that you can automatically update the channel list off a list being constantly updated by freetv.ie. In this case, we're doing a demonstration on the SAB Titan tree, but it's basically the same process across a range of boxes, we'll say, in the SAB and Edition and other families of boxes as well. The requirement is that we have a Wi-Fi or an Ethernet connection to the box to allow us to connect directly onto our channel list, which are stored on our channel list server, okay? So I'm going to give a demonstration here on it. I'm just going to go through. I'm just going to mention one thing about this in relation to when you're using with the combo boxes. If you're pulling down the latest satellite list, it'll actually come along and it will it'll update the channel list for the satellite, but you may need to rescan the Irish channels again. So what I'm going to do here is I'll just come along and go to this menu and then system. And I come down as far as the software update, which we've just been in a minute ago. That's why it's highlighted automatically here, but we can see it on the screen. And I'm going to come to HTTP update, and we'll go for an auto update. And we can see here, this file that we're seeing here, this is not on the box. This is actually on our file server, okay? So what it's doing here is it's actually, after going over across the net, seeing this thing here, and we can select this file here simply by pressing the red button. And then ask what we want to do. And in this case, what we know is, like, we have the latest firmware and things like that. I want to make this as quick as possible to process. So I come along and I just press the channel list here. So it downloads it. There's two steps to it here. This part here, and what's happening here is it's just pulling down the latest channel list off our server. And anytime we'll say that you have a number of blanks in your channels, things like this, if you have one of our latest SAB Titan tree boxes in terms of software that's on it, you can come along and you can do this. It'll update it. What I'll say is, if you've done a lot of modifications to your box, things like that, you want to do a backup maybe before you do it, because things like this. But most people are just you running with our pretty standardized list. So that's it anyway, an overview of how you'd use the auto backup feature to update your channel list on in this case, a SAB Titan tree.